Hey yo, is this thing on? Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Rich right here, Southern Cali. The Outlaws are back. If you didn't know, now you know. This is the best show on the block. Guaranteed to be the best. Some else, some new, some original, something to get you to break outside the box, restructure your mindset, reanalyze the norm, get you to think, implement, strategize, re-strategize, blueprint, and put it all into effect, y'all. Like, as a collective team. Let's see what we can come up with, yo. So I'm the coach, y'all the players, and I'm here motivating you and hopefully dropping those little golden nuggets of wisdom and guidance that'll help take us as a unit to the next level. That's the goal. I'm gonna do it regardless. You know what I mean? The thing about it is that I'm pretty used to getting fucking overwhelmingly great results, but in the past I wasn't ready to settle down. I was still really adventurous. I still wanted to pursue, and I didn't want to get like trapped in the bubble of like, that's it, this is my life. You know what I mean? I felt as if I still had a lot of time to fuck around, in a sense. I was like, anything anybody has, I could get a normal job and accumulate what they have in a year or less. It's not that difficult. The difficult part is being ready to settle down and not looking at the decision or looking back with regret. That's the difficult part, because fundamentally speaking, I know a lot of people who are doing very well, and they're my age, and they took the fucking, I'm just gonna work, yada 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 route, and they got a house, they got a little family, kids. I mean, they got their stuff together. I was like, wow. And I don't know if they own the fucking house completely yet, or they own the cars, but they've built the facade of that life. They built the facade of that happy family life, and I'm successful, and that's what it is. And then me, I felt that creating experiences that were random and making memories that were out the blue, like, just like, what the fuck kind of memories do you have? Like, you have so much different experiences in so many different fields and so many different topics. That was what I was genuinely pursuing. I was genuinely pursuing a life experience that had more variety and diversity. And by the time I was ready to settle down and pick a spot and say, okay, I'm gonna pick this area and that where I want to truly establish my life. By the time I hit that point, I wasn't young anymore, like 20. I was already like fucking close to 40. So in a sense, I'm lucky that I made that decision, because I really enjoy where I'm at. And I think that if I would have made that decision sooner, I would have got fucked over, and I would have put myself in a position that I really didn't enjoy. I'll check this out, y'all. I got tamales. I'm telling you, these fucking tamales from East LA are the bomb. Like, I literally have to like maneuver my calories. I got 3 of them today. Like, how are you eating 3? I don't know. I have to maneuver my calories in order to like get these in. So like, I gotta eat them in the morning, so my body has more time to process them instead of eating them at night. I got a limit of 3. One thing is that say you're like a fast food joint type of person. Relatively, these little meal preps, they don't have any additives or preservatives in them. It's just straight home cooked food made at the epitome of like, wow, you know what I mean? Like their family recipe passed down, passed down, passed down, and then you get to enjoy it. So anyway, y'all, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hopefully having a great day. Above beyond epic, better than average, better than original, stupendous, glorious, blessed, phenomenal. I hope that you're living that life of your dreams, and if not, the actual living it out fully. I hope you're in pursuit of it, whatever it looks like to you. For me, sometimes I'm living the life of my dreams, just eating. Stuff like this. Because I remember there was days in my life where I was struggling so bad I couldn't eat. I was so gaunty, fucking lost massive, massive tons of weight because I was fucking homeless on the streets and I still hadn't figured out how to survive. So I was out there and I was fresh to the experience. So I had to figure out what was I gonna do for food, what was I gonna do for money, shelter, clothes, hygiene, bathroom. What was I gonna do? I had to figure all of it out. It was fucking wild. After a while, I created a system, and my system worked really well. I started accumulating a lot daily to the point where people would try to copy me. I'll be tripping out because on the streets as a bum, as a homeless guy, sometimes I would make like $300 a day. Like an ounce of weed, $300, 10, 12 cans of beer, tall cans King Cobra, food right for lunch and dinner, nice clothes. I'd go to the parties at night. I'd get invited to like private venues and shit. I meet people on the freeway and they'd invite me to parties. Girls. I met a ton of girls. I miss them a lot. Like, I love them from a distance, but I'm not infatuated with them. But I would like to see them again, all of them. They were so nice. They helped me out. They didn't have to. And they made a humongous impact and a humongous difference in my life. These beautiful women who were just kind kept showing up, give me smiles and give me little small talks. And from the outside of the car looking in, they let me look at their titties and their pussies and everything. They knew what I was doing. But I kept it respectable to the most part. And unaware, they motivated me to get my life together so I could get me some pussy. But I got my life together and didn't get no ass at the end of it. Because I got so stuck focused on smashing goals. I got so fucking far, like, I gotta do this week, I'll do it next weekend. I'll go next weekend. All of a sudden, it's almost 2 years later. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have given my number, but I didn't have a number back then. Call them. Hey, I'm gonna go park. I'm going. Yeah, it's better than hoping you might run into them and hoping that the thousands of them remember you. Thousands. That year that the Dodgers won the World Series, thousands of fucking females at the freeway going to the fucking Dodger Stadium. I hit them all up. I was trying to fuck all of them. I didn't care. But there were a lot of repeats. And they were really friendly. And they would come back and be like, hey, I remember you. What's your money? Food? Liquor? Whatever. See you soon. It was like, wow. Like, there was a community who were like supporting me because I didn't have welfare. I didn't have food stamps, none of that. So I literally woke up every day and it was a mystery on everything that was going to occur. And I had to make it up in my imagination. Sometimes I would eat out the garbage in the beginning because I don't want to steal or hurt anybody to make my way. So, because I took the more difficult route, I struggled a lot more. Because I don't want to use these females for a place to live, just bone them for a place to live. I struggled a lot more. You know what I mean? But at some point, I think I made the right decision because, like, it molded and shaped my character to being very hyper independent. So, even though it's difficult, even though I struggle, the other day I was sitting around wanting to cry, but I don't know how to cry. But I know the feeling of wanting to cry. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming that I feel that way. But emotions are temporary. Keep moving forward. In a couple minutes, an hour, you'll see. Focus on something that you can overcome, and in an hour, you'll overcome your fucked up negative emotions. Sometimes I want to sit there and be like, woe is me. Woe is me. I ain't got no support system. I ain't got no real friends close that I talk to every day. I ain't got no family that I can fucking count on. I ain't got... Okay. That's still not going to stop me from enjoying my life. Just because I don't have all the resources and all the help others have, they're not going to stop me from enjoying my life. I don't know how I'm going to fucking do it, but I'm going to have a good life. That's my mindset. Look at me enjoying 3 tamales. Working out, getting results, and I'm eating 3 tamales. I'm living somebody else's dream. Don't lie. How many people wish that they had the balls to move to LA by themselves and start over? Move to movie star now and have a shot at becoming a movie star if that's what you choose to pursue. If you choose to pursue being a fucking movie star, this is the place to be. If you're trying to fuck celebrities, if you're trying to fuck rich people like billionaires, centimillionaires, see mansions, this is a place to be. If you're trying to incorporate yourself in the it society, you know, like the people who run the medias and the celebrities, this is it. So when you do something like I did and you just move and you start over, you might not make it at first, especially if you have to do everything alone. It might be difficult. You might be like pushed towards quitting. You might end up in positions you never thought you'd be in. And you might end up homeless. And it might last 2 fucking years. But this is the same city where miracles have been known to happen, and people on the fucking fringe of society at the worst of their whole fucking existence end up getting found one day. Like, oh, they were discovered. And all of a sudden you see them on fucking TV and they're movie stars and shit. But in the areas of LA, the story goes, yeah, that was the fucking loser bum on the streets. We don't know how they fucking made it. We don't know how they fucking made it. That was the loser bum on the streets. Those stories exist out here. Those stories genuinely exist. So I got this story, and that's how it started. And then you're like, so this is where this motherfucker's at right now. And he's letting us tap into his journey. And he's giving us insight on what's he gonna do next. And this is the only avenue that he opens up and expresses what he's about. Well, homie right behind me, right here, my coworker, that's the guy that planning to go into business with and opening up the welding shop. And someone I could rely on. I could hand him over the keys to the truck. I could hand him over the equipment. Go out, get the job done, and I'll get everything back at the end of the day. That's somebody I could really rely on to do some shit like that. So, for everybody out there, it's fucking Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday or Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a great day and you're knocking it out. You just saw me eat 3 tamales, and then I'm gonna give you some updates on what my progress is on my workouts. I'm still hitting 200 burpees daily. I'm still trying to hit that goal by June, which is my daughter's graduation. I'm trying to show up like in better shape than I am now. I know from here to the end of the year, I gotta get like camera worthy ready because I'm doing social media now. So anyways, y'all, that's the video. That's all I got. I'm fucking tired and ready to fucking go to sleep, but I'm also ready to start the day. Catch y'all later.